Developing games is hard. Anyone who's made a Roblox game knows it's hard. But what does developing a Roblox game actually look like? I'm the Red Geek, and I wanted to make this video to show you what it looked like for me, the struggles I faced on the way, and where I am now. Grab a snack, sit down, and enjoy the video. Everyone's lives were thrown upside down in March of 2020. COVID-19 hit, and the entire world was turned upside down. I think you remember how bad the lockdown was. No hanging out with your friends, going out with your family, and always worrying about the people around you being in danger because of COVID. During lockdown, everybody went online to have fun. I was no different. My favorite games at the time were Roblox, Minecraft, and Oxygen Not Included. I spent a lot of time playing these in the opening weeks of lockdown, as gaming and schoolwork were the only things that were available to do for a while. While COVID was ravaging the world, a developer on Roblox had his big break. A small developer called Minitoon released a game called Piggy, which became a front-page game within a couple of weeks. I started playing Piggy around Chapter 7, The Metro, after watching popular MMOs playing it. Me and my friends would play it for ages, every evening, every day for weeks. Things quickly got boring over lockdown. I wanted to find something new and fun to do, so I started thinking. My sister and I decided to try to make our own game, based off of Piggy. It would be about a gigantic carrot, and it would be called Veggie. That didn't last for long. I began to watch Alvin Blox's tutorials on how to make a Piggy-style game, because, to be honest, I had no clue what I was going to be doing. I invited some of my friends to help me make it, but they all lost interest quickly too. The idea for Veggie was quickly scrapped, and was replaced with what it is now, a sunflower monster. And with that, the first version of Sunny was born. Not the best, but it was a start. After getting a few videos deep into Alvin Blox's tutorials, I realized that his version of Piggy was not the kind of game that I wanted to make. So I started looking for another tutorial series to start instead. I found a channel with about 1,000 subscribers, named Gnomecode. He was making videos showing how to make a Piggy-style game, and it was a lot closer to what I wanted my game to be like. It was a steep learning curve, but I persevered, and I even upgraded the original monsters model, now complete with animations. But then, disaster struck. I found out that Gnomecode had decided to stop making his tutorial series that I was using to build Sunny. I had no idea where to go next. I eventually decided that I'd have to figure it out on my own, and over the course of around 7 to 8 months, I did exactly that. It was grueling, tedious work, but the game was ready for a release after some time. I decided to release it on Halloween, as I just happened to finish it about 2 days before the holiday. It was really terrible timing though, because that exact day, Roblox went down. For 3 days. Studio was inaccessible, as was the entire main website and the dev forum. But eventually the website came back online and Sunny was ready to be released. I had saved up about 16,000 Robux for advertising, so as soon as I released the game, I started A/B testing. A/B testing is basically the process of running 2 different ads, then comparing their individual statistics afterwards, and creating a new version based on the data you collected. Once I was done testing my game, I put 1,000 Robux into the better performing of the 2 ads, but barely anyone ever played my game. It was only then I discovered that I'd made a huge mistake. I hadn't done any kind of promotion before launching the game, because I felt like Sunny would just take off on its own. That was dumb, and sadly I realized that too late. It wasn't a failure though, in my opinion. The few people that happened to join the game helped weed out loads of bugs, and made it a lot better in the end. I even had a bug fixed by Mischievings, one of the developers on Piggy Intercity. Other developers on the forums helped me feel good about the game, as they were all extremely friendly and encouraging. I have to say, the Roblox developer community really is a great one. But after a while, I felt like Sunny had, run its course, and I turned my focus to other projects, marking the game as discontinued. But now, I'm working on bringing the game back to life. I'm in the process of updating and upgrading the maps, monsters, GUI, and just making it a whole lot cleaner. Hopefully it'll be ready for a re-release in the next couple of months, but for now, thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. I really enjoyed working on Sonny, and even though it didn't become the next big thing, I did learn a lot of valuable information. For instance, advertising doesn't work without an audience or a huge budget. Coding is 20% coding and 80% debugging. But, most of all, I learned that developing is like an onion. Simple and solid on the outside, but every time you try something new, it peels back another layer you hadn't thought of. Nothing is black and white, and the sooner you realize that, the better off you'll be. Now, I can tell you from personal experience that your project doesn't have to be a huge game with thousands of players to be successful. As long as you enjoyed making it and you learned something, it was a success. That's what matters at the end of the day. And hey, if it does get lots of players, then good for you. Your hard work finally paid off. Don't get discouraged because you didn't get what you wanted. Keep pushing on and you'll get there eventually. I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to make this to share my story. The game I was playing in the background was Sunny. If you want to play it, then it's down in the description below. I have a list of like 100 different video ideas that I want to make, including a series to teach Roblox Studio to other people. Also, if you are working on any projects of your own, please talk about them in the comments. I'd love to hear about what you are creating. Good luck with your current and future projects. I'll see you in the next video. Geek out!